Okay, let's head to Staten Island.
Looks like we've got some UB squatters.
What's the deal with those helmets they're wearing?
I'd recognize that TCRI logo from a block away.
What the?
Yeah!
Could these Mubies be like working for Cynthia Utrom?
Mubies working for TCRI? Nothing would surprise me at this point. In any case, we better take them out before they pick over all the good microscopes. Flow graveyard's just up ahead. Let's keep it moving.
I'll get you. Take it easy. Sorry. Come on! Time to move!
Is it me, or do these guys hit a lot harder than your standard issue mubies?
They seemed a lot more disciplined.
Gotta be the helmets. What are they for?
Could be augmented reality tech that identifies our weak points.
That's the last thing we need. Tougher mubies. Delivery complete! Donnie, it's your turn.
Easy mode. Yes! Papa just rolled a nat 20 on the loot table.
Can I get a nerd to English translation?
Behold! A liquid vapor separator.
Incredible!
That's a wetback. Eyes over here.
even more incredible. Okay, so we got the rapid particle disintegrator. What's next?
Delicious word salad.
At least he looks pretty.
Now that we have the vapor liquid separator, we also need 24 extreme heat beakers and a crate of lipid nanoparticles.
April already texted me a few ideas for where we can hit up TCRI. Let's bring this bad boy back to base and make a plan of attack. Well done, everybody!
Hey now, this vapor liquid separator is superfly. Pun intended.
And how Circle of Light, that an instrument once used to sow discord between humans and mutants, will ultimately unite them.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Mikey. Remember, the fire took my research journal. I need to start over from scratch.
Oof. We didn't consider the time it'll take to retrace your steps. I wonder if we can find a shortcut to pick up where you left off.
Let's put a pin in that idea. For now, let's focus on getting the rest of the lab equipment from TCRI.
Cowabunga.
Yeah, that's not quite how we use cowabunga, but good effort.
Okay, what shall I do today?
back.
We're almost to the docks. Let's score ourselves some beakers.
Biggest heist ever. You're making me more angry. Hey, that hurt. Great. Yeah, that's more like it. All right.
Nice pick.
Let's go.
Let's get to the docks and get size supplies.
You mean steal lab equipment from TCRI?
Long-term borrowing, I'd say.
Anyway, docks are up ahead. Let's go.
Oh no. You're strong. stop me! Let's go! Hey, that hurt! Well, that was easy. All right!
More visor mubies.
And they're guarding the shipping containers.
I don't get it. They escaped TCRI's cages only to end up on their payroll?
Big Pharma pays big bucks. Maybe they were sick of relying on food banks for their next hot meal.
Fair.
In any case, they're standing between us and the beakers. Let's do this.
Oh no!
Looks like you were right about the shipping schedule, April.
Never's board is always right. Did you see the pic I sent?
I did. It's straight out of an episode of Home Sword. Right down to the point.
The blue index cards are for known TCRI contractors, while the magenta ones are for their suppliers. The Web of Lies is no match for a hashtag Virgo.
All right, we secured the extreme heat beakers. Now where's the getaway car?
I got you.
Somebody call for a mega triple large?
Time for some pizza.
April dropped a pin on a suspected TCRI contractor. Let's go find ourselves some lipid nanoparticles. High score! Yay! High score! No way! Guys, we did it! Easy mode. High score! Yay!
That pin keeps moving around.
We just need to be faster.
Okay, let's move.
That's bad.
Guys, this is no fun. Aw, I wanted to crash through the skylight and ride the chandelier all the way down.
Raph, did you ever consider that the very concept of a loud ninja is an oxymoron?
You call it a moron.
Stay away! Much better. Easy mode. High score! We made it.
But this is a parking garage.
Actually, this could work in our favor. Look at all these lab vans. I bet we can score some lipid nanoparticles without breaking into the lab itself.
Risk mitigation. I like it.
That's bad. Woohoo! Score!
Huh. I thought they'd be smaller. What? They're nano. It's in the name.
Shotgun.
Wait, Donnie's driving?
Of course! Can't let the payload come to room temp. That wasn't that hard.
You guys are totally welcome to keep that stuff in the walk-in fridge. What did you say it was again?
Lipid nanoparticles.
Now that's the kind of science talk that kills in a pitch.
The pitch is a cure for the pheromone. No more Mubi Mayhem. Wouldn't even need the whole elevator ride to sell that, am I right?
For sure, for sure. Hey, so how close are you, would you say, to the cure?
Well, like I wrote in the application, we're a little bit paused, but as soon as we're up and running, I'll definitely circle back with an estimate.
I get it. I was there once. In the early days of Mac and drones, felt like we were never gonna crack it. Investor wanted a timeline. Didn't help that the investor was my mom.
Really?
Yeah. Happy ending, though. Bought her a house in Montecito with our first mill.
Wow.
But no pressure, Leo. Your project is exactly the kind I want in the coexisting center. Humans and mutants working together to...
Mutate the future.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Knock 'em dead, kiddo.
Is this a computer or a Christmas tree?
This is Wingnut's gaming/editing rig. Remember how she always had a camera during STEM Club?
Right. She was making a documentary about my research.
We found a rough cut.
We're thinking you could watch it and retrace your steps.
That way you wouldn't be starting totally from scratch.
Brilliant.
Queuing it up now.
There's me! Wow. Is there an easy way to remove pit stains in post? Quite a lot of crash zooms for a scientific documentary, no?
I think that's just her directorial style.
And that music, is that...
A J-pop cover of the theme song from Phantasma Sonata? Yes. Yes, it is.
It's just quite hard to hear what I'm actually saying. I look to be listing off ingredients, but... Wait a second, is that even English?
ここで二酸化炭素2部とヘリウム3部を混合します。
Oh, snap. Wingnut dubs Psy. In Japanese.
If I can't understand what I'm saying, I can't use this video to recreate my research.
Do you at least feel inspired to, like, kick the pheromones' butt?
Maybe we should be kicking the pheromones' butt.
Isn't that what I just said?
My current approach has been to neutralize the pheromone with antibodies. What if, instead, we simply try to outgun it?
Not sure I'm following.
We don't need a cure for the pheromone. We need another pheromone that's so foul, so unappealing, that it drowns out Cammy's scent.
Okay.
But to make something like that, I'll need something that smells the opposite of attractive.
I think we may be able to help you out in that department.
One sec.
Your bandanas?
Just give him a sniff.
If you say so. Oh my god! These are absolutely disgusting! And it's not just body odor. I'm getting notes of... I want to say mango?
That's the squeeze.
Putrid. An absolute stinkfest. I mean, I know you're technically teenagers, but... Wow.
Saving the city makes you work up a sweat.
Your sweat may just save the city. With this raw material, I can whip together a prototype in no time. Swing by the lab whenever you decide to face Wingnut, and I'll have something ready.
That fast? Dude, you rock!
But one thing, did you happen to pick up any hazmat suits when you were out doing errands?
Okay, what shall I do today?
Anti-pheromone prototype?
Check.
My heat map indicates Wingnut's been roosting in an abandoned movie theater.
Let's take the tunnels.
Oh, come on! Gotcha!
Am I the only one who's expecting the prototype to be more of a liquid?
I decided that crystallizing the anti-pheromone into a smelling salt would be most effective. After you subdue our bat friend, uncork the vial near her nose. And plug your own.
Then Wingnut will turn back into her old self.
That's the hypothesis. It's up to you turtles to carry out the experiment. Conservatively, the chances of this working are 30%.
Sai, you're a great scientist. Don't ever become a motivational speaker.
Sorry. What I should have said is, Cowabunga! What? Is it not like solo?
Closer.
It's really dark inside the theater.
Why are you whispering? There's no actual movie playing.
Probably a good idea to keep our voices down, so Wingnut doesn't hear us.
Guys, bats see with echolocation. She's probably staring at us, like, right now.
What? Crud. Everyone, feel along the wall and flip any switch you find. Let's get these lights on.
Commence button smashing.
Nope. Nope. Not that one.
That's definitely a vacuum.
Ah, let there be light.
I think Mikey just turned on the projector.
It must be playing the last film that was loaded before the theater closed.
Huh. Were there any early aughts movies featuring a giant shadow dragon?
That's no movie. It's actual Wingnut silhouette. Ah! Ah! That's not funny. No fair, we can't reach her.
I told you to learn Yumi instead of nunchucks.
No way. Being the archer of the group is like being the drummer in a band. The front man's always blocking your shot. Rat, need your help. I don't want a bomb. take a break, guys.
Wait, that's not how. Let's try that.
It's really dark inside the theater.
Why are you whispering?
Probably a good idea to keep our voices down so Wingnut doesn't hear us. That's no movie. It's actual Wingnut silhouette. Ah! Ah! That's not funny. No fair, we can't reach her.
I told you to learn Yumi instead of nunchucks.
No way. Being the archer of the group is like being the drummer in a band. The front man's always blocking your shot. Take a break, guys.
Wait, that's not. Let's try that.
That's no movie. It's actual Wingnut silhouette. Ah! Ah! Now I'm grumpy. No fair, we can't reach her.
I told you to learn Yumi instead of nunchucks.
No way. Being the archer of the group is like being the drummer in a band. The front man's always blocking your shot.